What is Waypost Realty and why did we start it? Well, Waypost Realty, we're a full-service residential brokerage service. We don't do property management. We typically don't do commercial sales, although I've got a few clients that I personally work with and do some of that. But I think after 20-some years of doing this, and I've been in, I've owned and I've been a part of different franchises and national brands, and they're good. I got nothing against them. I mean, there's no question about it. I got nothing against any of the other folks. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to create something that is a little bit more personal, actually a lot more personal, but not just from the consumer standpoint. We wanted to create it with the agent standpoint, because I think that one of the things that has been helpful to me over my years is because I've always been an agent that went into the office, worked in the office, and I've also had the luxury of having, my first place I worked, I had the owner of the company spend a lot of time with me, and he allowed me to mentor with some amazingly brilliant people. Of course, it was a small environment then. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of create that where you've got the one-on-one mentor versus more of the classroom style, learn it, here's the kind of the rope courses and things like that. We wanted to create something that's more in the trenches. You're literally, when you come to work with us, whether you're a new agent or an existing agent, you have the opportunity to come right in. We work all in the same area. We've got a nice facility. And what we do is we supply and we provide a wonderful web system. It's CRM, Consumer Relationship Management. And it is a system that allows agents to not only maintain and organize and be able to provide amazing real-time information to their clients and people they know, their sphere of influences and things like that. But we also do it to generate new prospecting opportunities for our agents. Because obviously an agent should build their business on the people they know and sphere of influence and things like that. But it's really hard at the beginning of your career to have enough folks in that. It seems like a lot of people they're either agents themselves or they've got family members or they go to church with people that's already agents. And it's really hard to break in. I mean, when I started 20 plus years ago, I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot easier. There were less agents and it just wasn't that many people doing it. So, but now there's so many people doing it, it's harder to just rely on your sphere of influence at the beginning of it. Now, obviously, as you go through your career, you get years down the line, you're going to have enough people in your database or your people in your wheelhouse that you're going to know that you can, not have to go out and get new leads, get new prospects and things like that. But here's the deal. I started one of the first teams in this town, or in this area actually, and actually we were on the forefront in the country. We were one of the first real teams, and we started it, and what we realized along the way is a team has been kind of a sub-function of a brokerage. So you got the team that generates the leads, because the brokerage, what happens is as agents mature and they demand more splits and more compensation, typically a brokerage, and I've owned a brokerage, it's hard. They don't have big line items to go out and do the lead generations for agents anymore because they're paying so much to the agent. So what teams came in, they kind of filled the gap where they started doing lead generation. They created leads, they created opportunities, one-on-one training. They provided the really close systems so that you could, provide a wonderful service, learn it, and have opportunities. So what we've done with Waypost Realty is I wanted to kind of merge the two. And I like to call it a teamerage instead of just a brokerage. We got Waypost Realty, people are here, and what they do is they come in and we provide all the systems, all the lead opportunity if they want them. So they can get leads if they want it. They can also work their sphere of influence if they want to work from that element. But they still benefit for the core systems like, the cloudless, paperless transaction, the virtual tour systems, all of everything that we use, the web systems. And it's just, we provide everything that they need to operate. And if they are able to live on their sphere of influence and past customers and stuff like that, that's wonderful. We create a wonderful environment for them. But if they still are a new agent, or if they have a place where maybe their business isn't going so good, maybe they got a slow period, something in life change, and they need to kind of have a little bit more boost, they can also dip into that. So it's a wonderful opportunity for a different kind of thing. Now, we're never going to be large. We're never going to be the biggest guy in town. Don't want to be, okay? I don't have that skill set. There's people that have that skill set. That ain't me. But what I do know is we can provide a wonderful level of service to customers and clients and to our community, and we can do it in a way that we all learn together. We come to work every day. Everybody's here. They come to work. This is not typically a work from home situation, certainly unless you have to. And so I think you're going to see more of this pop up. And actually, you already have. We've seen independents. I mean, companies that I used to be part of ownership in, some of the agents left and started their own firms, and they're doing kind of well. And they're doing something similar. We wanted to run a teamridge which allows a consumer, the client, to have full support versus a loan agent in case that agent's out of town, not available, or in an appointment. There's always somebody that's involved with the transaction that can help you along the way. And it's consistent level of service. We can provide that consistent level of service all along the way, whether the agent is around or not around. But also, we wanted to provide a really nice backbone and a core system that will allow an agent to come into our firm as a brand new agent, progress along, or come in as an existing agent, or maybe you're an agent that's been out and you kind of just haven't been taking it serious and now you really need to. Well, we want to provide a pathway for all of it, and for you to be able to grow as we grow. And again, the biggest thing for us is the culture fit. We do have a certain things that we believe in, and there are certain systems that we require people to adopt and to participate in. So we're not for everybody, but I will say this: I think that the proof is we've been able to provide with our team for a number of years wonderful opportunities for wonderful agents. Some of the top agents in town have come through our team, and I'm real proud of that. Obviously, I'd love to still have them, but they started their own teams and did their own thing, so I applaud that. And but I'm very proud to be a piece of that along the way. But we just wanted to create something that is sustainable, nimble enough to be able to move with the times, so that, especially with the technology things that are going on, if we need to make a change or we want to try this, we still have the maneuverability to be able to fail at some things and move it over here, but still always having our toe in the water of what's happening next, to create more value and create more opportunity for our consumers and our clients, as well as for our agents and our staff.